There are numerous real estate professions that present opportunities to generate a lot of wealth. With the right location and training, it's not uncommon for top performers in this industry to earn over $100,000 consistently. If you're interested in investment or self-employment opportunities, there are various positions available in real estate which can be highly lucrative. Now, before getting into the top 5, it's important to understand the overall industry. See, real estate's a wide-ranging term that includes things like residential and commercial properties, as well as land sales. The core activities of real estate businesses generally include buying, selling, leasing, or renting properties. Now, it's also important to understand how much money you can make in real estate. With real estate encompassing many industries like law, home inspection, investment, there are plenty of positions to choose from. And while some jobs have a higher earning income potential than others, rest assured that the real estate industry as a whole has a high income potential. Your location and chosen specialty will affect how much you make in this field, so be sure to consider these factors before deciding on which career path you want to take. As a real estate professional, you'll have the option to work either independently or part of a team. You can choose to specialize in residential, commercial, or industrial properties. Now, real estate investments can make you a lot of money, but it's also very risky. So if you're looking to become a home flipper, for example, try to find somebody who's already successful at it and see if they can mentor you. Or look for a training program. An expert can definitely teach you how to invest wisely and avoid the costly mistakes. And like any other profession, skill and experience plays a significant role in how much you earn. Now, with all of that being said, these are the top 5 careers in real estate based on income and lifestyle. If you're looking for a job or a change in career, maybe these will be right for you. So, like and subscribe and buckle up for the ride. Okay, so the number 1 job, home inspectors. Now, home inspectors are professionals that inspect the home for buyers and sellers. They look for things like structural damage, moisture damage, and any other concerns that may affect the property's value. The home inspection is a critical process in the real estate market, so it's important to have a proper training before you get started in this career. Now, working as a home inspector can be done part-time if you already have a good job for your main income. Your job will entail inspecting components and structures, providing relevant parties with a written report, including recommendations for additional evaluation. Now, the earning potential for home inspectors varies depending on the number of factors like experience level and location, but generally speaking, home inspectors can earn between hundreds to thousands of dollars per month. You'll need to familiarize yourself with the components and the structure of a house. You won't need to take a real estate broker license course to become a home inspector, but you need to check with your state and your regulators to find out about their licensing requirements. Now, home inspectors have the advantage of being their own boss, and they get to set their own hours. This can be a great perk for people who want more flexibility in their work schedule. Home inspectors can also take it on as a part-time job, like I said, if they already have a full-time job. Now, typically speaking, home inspectors work during the daytime. That way they can easily inspect the home during normal business hours. They may also be required to do it on the weekends because we all know that's when real estate really happens. All right, so the number 2 career is a real estate attorney or a real estate lawyer. Now look, real estate attorneys, they specialize in legal aspects of real estate like title searches, contracts, and leases, mortgages, taxation, environmental laws, and other regulations. They are also experts in the area of land use of law and can provide advice on things like residential developments or commercial properties. Now, to become a licensed real estate attorney, you must have a bachelor's degree and you gotta go to law school. You also gotta be able to pass the state bar, and you'll need to have the ability to practice as an attorney. The earning potential for real estate attorneys varies depending on their experience, the size of their firm, their clientele, but generally speaking, they earn anywhere over $60,000 and more north of $200,000 per year. Now, real estate attorneys play an important role in real estate industry as they are responsible for making sure that the transactions are conducted legally and ethically. If you're interested in this field of work, it's important to have excellent communication skills and be well-versed in all aspects of the real estate industry. The lifestyle of a real estate lawyer is typically very busy as they're always working on new deals and transactions. They often work long hours, especially when they're nearing a deadline. However, this can also be very rewarding because they get to see their results come to fruition. Now, real estate attorneys typically have a good income, which allows them to live a comfortable lifestyle. They may have to travel occasionally for work, but for the most part, they can expect to work from home or in the office. Overall, the lifestyle of a real estate attorney is very demanding, but also very lucrative and exciting. If you're looking for a career in the real estate industry and you're attorney-minded, this could be an option for you. All right, the number 3 career is a real estate broker. Now, real estate brokers are professionals who help people buy and sell homes. They act as an intermediary between the buyers and the sellers, and they provide valuable advice and support during the transaction. Brokers must be knowledgeable in real estate law and the market in order to provide their clients with the best possible service. And keep in mind that with a real estate broker, it's not the same as being a real estate agent. While agents also facilitate real estate deals by bringing buyers and sellers together in exchange for a commission, they are not qualified as brokers, generally speaking, because they have to take their broker's test and get their broker's license. They also have to have the qualifications to manage a brokerage firm with several different real estate agents. They have to manage the legal aspects here in Arizona, which can be quite tough. To become a real estate broker, you must have a high school diploma or equivalent. You'll need to complete a real estate broker training program, which can be found at many different accredited schools across the country. Now, we use MEC for all of our real estate and mortgage training. I'll leave a link for them down below. They're one of the best in the country. If you're looking for that kind of training, check them out first. Finally, you'll need to pass your state exam. That's probably the hardest part of any job in real estate is these darn tests. They have nothing to do with real estate. Now, real estate brokers can earn a commission on every transaction that they or their agents complete. The amount it varies depending on the size and the type of transaction. On average, though, the 6-figure pay is not uncommon for a real estate agent with skill and experience. The lifestyle of a real estate broker is pretty darn good. They typically work regular office hours, and they can make their own hours if they want to do more deals. They also get a commission on every deal that they complete, so their income potential is high. Plus, they usually have a lot of control over the work environment and the people they choose to work with, since they're the ones doing the hiring. This can also lead to great job satisfaction. I believe helping people does lead to good job satisfaction. While being a real estate broker is a great way to make money and having an exciting lifestyle, being a real estate broker is a great way to make money and have an exciting lifestyle. Becoming one requires dedication, knowledge of the industry, and skills in negotiations. With the right attitude and determination, you could be well on your way to becoming a real estate broker, and maybe one as big as the Heidi Majidis out there. Now, there's also commercial real estate agent. Now, commercial real estate agents work with businesses to help them find an office to lease or retail space. They have a deep understanding of the commercial real estate market, and they know how to negotiate the best deals for their clients. Now, similar to the real estate agent, in order to become a commercial real estate agent, you need to have the high school diploma or equivalent. You also need to complete your commercial real estate training program, which can be found at many accredited schools across the country. And finally, you'll need to pass your state's exam. And generally speaking, commercial real estate agents also make over 6 figures. So if you're interested in this line of work, it's important to have excellent communication skills and be well versed in commercial real estate. It's also important to have a keen eye for detail and be able to interpret contracts quickly. Now, commercial real estate agents must hone in their skills. Helping businesses secure land requires in-depth statistical knowledge of the area's property market. The advantage is that the commercial real estate industry is broad. Very few businesses can grow without a leasing or buying more land or extra office space. So if you have the experience, you will always have business in commercial real estate. All right, and career number 5. My favorite is the mortgage loan originator or the loan officer. Now, a loan officer is responsible for helping people to get mortgages. They work with the banks and the lenders to find the best loans for their customers. They also work with the borrowers to make sure they're getting the best rates and the best possible terms. Now, loan officers typically have a college degree in finance or economics, but it's definitely not required. They must also be licensed by the state which they work in or that they intend to work, and that would be through the NMLS. Now, MLOs or mortgage loan originators are one of the highest earners in the real estate industry for sure. They can earn anywhere between $80,000 in my first year to over $1 million. And the average income for this profession is about $150,000. Now, to become an MLO, you'll need to complete accredited mortgage loan officer training like the one found down below in the description with MEC, and they can be found at other places like with the MBA, the Mortgage Bankers Association. Now, once you've completed the training program, you'll need to become licensed. Each state has different requirements for licensing, so be sure to check with your state's licensing board. Typically, you'll need to pass an exam and meet certain requirements, like for instance, a credit check and a criminal background check. Being a mortgage loan officer can be pretty demanding, especially if you're dealing with high-pressure clients. But once you've established a good client base and good realtor partners, you can start to reap the rewards of this lucrative profession. Now look, at the end of the day, becoming a mortgage loan officer is definitely one of the best jobs in real estate. I know because I've done it for years. You get to help people with their dream homes while also living out your own dream. So if you think that you're good with numbers and this might be something that you're interested, an MLO might be just the right fit for you. Now, other than these 5 professions, there are tons of other lucrative careers that you can choose from in real estate. You can become a property manager, managing and leasing out properties for landlords, making sure their properties make them money. Or you could be a property developer, constructing and selling residential and commercial projects. You can also become a real estate appraiser, inspecting and assessing how much every property is worth, and providing this information to the clients and the banks. Another part of being a real estate appraiser is teaching real estate agents how to calculate value. Now, if you work in accounting and you want to move into real estate, you could become a property accountant, performing all the basic accounting tasks for companies and developers. Now, if you love giving advice and you know your way around the financial aspects of real estate, you could become a real estate investment consultant. You could provide guidance for clients regarding real estate investments, like purchases or construction projects, and provide financial advice and research on the profitability of future developments. Now, real estate is a booming industry, and there are plenty of exciting and lucrative opportunities available for those who are willing to take the plunge. With the right education and experience, you can have a great living in real estate. But just remember, as with any other career, you can't expect to become an instant success overnight, even in such a lucrative industry. You'll need to work hard, build up your skills, your experience, and your network to become as successful in this industry. So, out of all these careers, which one do you think is the best one that I've mentioned? Go ahead and leave that down in the comments down below. And for more videos like this, real estate and finance, go ahead and hit the subscribe, like, notification bell. All right, folks, hope this was helpful. We'll see you in the next one.